Good afternoon, KV Rising, Pony Nation, Pony fans. We're here again in the Kiefer Event Center.
Coming to you live from the Dave Calvert Invitational Tournament. And the first game on our schedule today is your Kellyville Lady Ponies, coming in with an 11-1 record, ranked number 5 in Class 3A, versus the Warner Eagles, who are coming in with a 7-3 record, ranked number 16 in Class 2A. So it's a 2A and 3A battle here. Winner advances to the finals of this tournament, which will be played tomorrow evening. We're lucky to be playing basketball, Jacob, because on the boys' side of this bracket, they've been kind of hit hard. A couple of teams, I understand, with COVID, and they've had to drop out. So the schedule here has kind of been thrown off, but the girls are all on schedule. This will determine who plays in the championship game tomorrow evening. The Ponies are fully staffed, it looks like, with their normal group. Starting 5 is the same that's been starting off and on, or most of the season. McGuire was out with an injury. She came back, of course, yesterday, and she's back in the starting lineup today. So starting for the Ponies, we got Jade Upshaw, Tony McGuire, Shayler Childers, Madison Riley, and Kaylin Bearpaw as your starters. And for Warner, we have Kaylin Park, Chloe Bishop, Alexis Fowler, Harley Chesser, and Aylee Kindred. So that's your starting lineups, and we're about a minute away, it looks like, on the time clock anyway, of getting this action underway. Glad that you can join us. Wish you could be here, but that's what KV Rising's for, and just in case you couldn't make the trip. So bear with us, and we will be playing basketball here shortly.
Good afternoon, ladies and
Okay, looks like we are going to do some starting lineups today. We didn't do that yesterday, so we're going to let you listen in.
Calvert Invitational Tournament. This is the 4 o'clock game between the Warner Lady Eagles and the Kellyville Lady Ponies. The starting lineups for the game today. For the Warner Lady Eagles, we have at guard a 5'4" freshman, number 00, Kaylin Bishop. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 4, Chloe Bishop. At forward, number 22, a 5'6" freshman, Alexis Fowler. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 24, Harley Chesser. And at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 40, Jalen Kindred. The Lady Eagles are coached by Mindy Peters. And the starting lineup for the Kellyville Lady Ponies. At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Jade Upshaw. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 10, Tony McGuire. At forward, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Shayler Childers. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 25, Madison Riley. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 33, Kaylin Bearpaw. The Lady Ponies are coached by Jim Upshaw.
Okay, there you have the starting lineups here for the Ponies, and the Lady Eagles. I don't think we're having a national anthem for this game. This is the afternoon session. One of the boys' games that was scheduled before been canceled. It's me and Jacob here today. Jacob's on the camera. I'm running the scoreboard, guys. Bear with us. My wife's on the way as soon as she gets off work to run the camera. If there's anyone out there that would like to run the camera for us, please let us know. We can use the help, can't we, Jacob?
For sure. Guaranteed.
We'll treat you right, too.
I'm going to keep my mic up because I have popcorn stuck in it.
And we have a lot of fun anyway. All right, there's your opening tip, controlled by the Eagles there. Number 22 there, Alexis Fowler, running the point position there for the Eagles. They set up in their offense. Shot by number 24 there. It's off the mark, rebounded by Upshaw. Out to Riley in the corner, and Madison Riley hits her first shot. Puts the Ponies up by 2. There's a drive by number 22 that's off the mark, rebounded by McGuire. She's out to the front, got one girl in front of her, and she loses control, taken away by number 24 there, Chesser. Chesser passes off to Fowler over in the corner. She takes it around the front end. She goes for a layup, blocked by Upshaw. So out of bounds on Kellyville. Warner takes over, will be taking the ball underneath. Park trying to get the ball in, taken away by Upshaw, stolen by Upshaw. She takes the ball across midcourt. Looking for a place to drive, nowhere to go. She throws cross court to Childers. And Childers to Riley. Riley puts up a second shot, deflected. It looks like saved by McGuire. And then it's saved by Upshaw. Now we get a whistle and a foul, and that's going to be on number 4, I believe. It is. That's going to be on Bishop for her first foul of the game. And Riley driving in, has the ball taken away. Nice defensive play there by Kindred. Kindred comes in at 6'2", outsizes all the Ponies. So far, the Ponies been doing a good job on defense. Hadn't been able to get anything to her, so. There's a drive by 00. Her layup is off the mark, rebounded by Childers. Upshaw on the drive, has that ball taken away there by number 24, Chesser. She's on a layup, and a hard foul there by Childers gets her first foul. So that's going to be her first foul. It's going to send number 24, Chesser, to the line. And her first free throw's off the mark. So far, Warner's nothing on the board. 6:12 left to go in the first period of play. So, and her first free throw is good. So, makes the score 2-1 Kellyville. And we got a foul underneath there. Number 24 there, Cheshire. That'll be her first charge personal. That'll be the second team foul. Upshaw inbounds to Riley, and she hits her second shot. Warner set up the offense again. Looked like maybe he's got away with a walk there. No call. Running jump shot, no good. Rebounded underneath. And Childers is going to pick up her second foul on the evening.
Foul is called on number 12 for Kellyville.
That'll be her second. That's going to send Kindred to the line to shoot 2, and her first one's off the mark there. She shot several free throws. Matter of fact, I was looking last night, and she was like 8 for 8 on free throws, so she goes to the free throw line quite a bit. And her first one's off the mark, so she's 0 for 2 against the Ponies here. So Upshaw with the drive, her running layup in the middle, and that's going to go off of Warner. So Kellyville will keep control here. So early goings of the first quarter, 5:34 left to go in the first period, and Kellyville with the 4-1 lead. Inbound pass went off of Riley, it looks like, so Warner actually is going to take control here. They bring the ball across court. Chesser just past half court. Now she dribbles down into the corner, passes off to Fowler. She goes inside, and now we're going to get a late call. That's going to be on Bear Paw. That'll be her first.
Foul's call number 33.
It's going to send Kindred back to the line where she's 0 for 2 as Kirsten Kaiser coming to the scorer's table to check into the contest here. And Kindred makes her first one.
Number 1, Kirsten Kaiser.
Kaiser's in for Riley to give her a break. And the second free throw gets the shooter's roll for the second. Now shooting 50% from the line, 2 for 4. McGuire going to be called for double dribble there at the top of the key.
Lady Eagles to inbound.
Chesser bringing the ball past the half court. She dribbles down to the corner. Looks like Ponies are in a man-to-man situation here. Got Bear Paw on Kindred. Upshaw, 5-second call. Nice defense there by Jade Upshaw to get the 5-second penalty for the Ponies to take back. Kaiser inbounds to McGuire, who walks the ball up the court. She's to Childers over in the corner. Childers makes a move, then she's blocked there by Kindred, and the ball is going to go out of bounds there on Warner. Folks, if you're out there listening, please let us know how we sound, how everything's looking. We have no way of knowing unless we hear from you guys, so please let us know. McGuire on the drive over to Childers in the corner. Now McGuire pulls up from the top of the key. That's blocked. Picked up by Bear Paw. She makes a move to the bucket. Looks like she's fouled by number 22 there, Fowler. So Bear Paw will be going to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the third team foul. And Bear Paw gets the shooter's roll on the first one. And the second one's pure also, so Warner continues to run the same offense where Chesser takes the ball to the corner. She's got Kaiser on her. Pass inside. Nice defense there by Bear Paw to get her hand on the shot there by Kindred. Now Upshaw, and the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it goes back to Warner here. Fowler. Now it's inside to Kindred. She's being checked by, and it must have been off of Shaler possibly. There, really couldn't tell. There's a big traffic jam there in the middle of the floor there. There's a tip by Kaiser on the inbounds pass. Now driving number 22, and now we're going to get a foul. And he's going to call Bear Paw there, and that'll be her second. So Bear Paw and Childers both have 2 fouls apiece. Is that number 22? That's Fowler at the line, shooting her first 2 free throws of the game. And her first one, or second one, is good. So 6-4 Ponies, 3:42 left to go in the first period. Ponies hadn't got untracked yet to attempt a three-pointer, which they shoot quite a bit of. And that's going to stay with Kellerville. Ball rolls out of bounds. Possibly got away with one there. It looked like it possibly would have went off Jade's leg. But anyway, ball stays with Kellerville. She inbounds to Childers up top. She hands off to Upshaw. Upshaw's running the point position here. Now hands off to Bear Paul. She shoots a deep three, and she gets the shooter's roll. So there's Bear Paul with her first three of the game. And we will keep an eye on that. So first shot attempt, that's probably a good 1.5 feet, 2 foot behind the arc there. So a deep three by Bear Paul. Now pass inside to Kindred, and she in for the easy two there. 9-6 Ponies, 2:45 left to go in the first period. Now over to McGuire. She's looking inside to Bear Paul. Nothing there. There's Childers from the top of the key. Her three-pointer's off the mark. Rebounded there by number 22, Fowler. Now taken away by Childers. She throws ahead to McGuire, who makes a nice spinning move. Nice bucket there by McGuire. As the Ponies finally got on a fast break from their defense, and that's what we're used to seeing. Kaiser playing tight defense there against number 24. Now Fowler back with a pass into Kindred. Her shot's off the mark, rebounded by Childers. And Upshaw takes her first three of the game from the top of the key. That's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Kaiser, trying to get behind somebody. Finally taken away by Warner. And things are getting a little bit chippy out there. Both teams scrambling, fighting hard. There's 0-0 on the, and there's a nice block by Bear Paul. That was Park going in for the drive, and Bear Paul just swatted it away. 1:39 left to go in the first period. Oh, she got away with the walk. No, there's the walk. Jacob, you about ready to talk a little bit, bud? I feel like I'm dominating the conversation.
Oh, you think?
Upshaw bringing the ball up the court here.
I'm just amazed on how tall 40 is.
6'2", they listed her at. Nice rebound there by McGuire out to Kaiser. Her shot's off the mark.
Well, if my stats are correct, just going off in my head, I think she's got 2 blocks, and she got them both on the same possession.
Oh, and there's a three-pointer
Wow.
there by Kindred. So she does have an outside game. 11-9 Ponies. And Kaiser out to Childers. And her shot's good from the corner there. So Schrader with her first 2 points of the ball game. Both teams just battling, scrapping hard here. Wanting the ball inside, and that's off the fingertips of Kindred, out of bounds to the Ponies. We got a half minute left to go in here in the first period, so don't know if the Ponies will hold for the last shot or what Coach Upshaw has in mind here, but Upshaw, top of the key, over to McGuire in the corner. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Chesser. 16.8 seconds left to go in the first period here. Pass inside to Upshaw, 14-13. Give you an idea on the time. Over to Childers in the corner. We're under 10. To Upshaw for 3. Oh, off the mark. Rebounded by McGuire there. She pushes it out to Childers. She gets the final shot off, and that's no good. So after 1, it's Kelville 13, Warner 9. We'll be back right after this. Okay, we are back to start the second quarter. Looks like Cameron Harwood and Jocelyn Byram has checked in for the Ponies. So you got Bear Paw, Upshaw, Byram, Harwood, and Riley out there currently right now. There's a shot by Harwood that's off the mark. And we got a whistle, and the ball's turned over to Warner there. So gives Childers and McGuire a rest over on the sidelines, and Kaiser. So those three are getting a quick rest here, and Pony set up their defense. Looks like they're playing a little 2-3 zone to start the second period. Pass inside. That's back out to number 24 there. She shoots a three. There's a nice rebound there by Kindred. So she starts the second quarter with her two after the rebound. So, and there's Upshaw with a shot from the top, or from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded by Warner. Kelvin giving a little bit of pressure. And number 22 there for the easy in for the layup. All tied at 13, just started the second quarter. Upshaw drives now into Riley. She's across the key, now taken away. And layup's good, but number 24, Chesser. 15-13 Warner. Now Harwood, she's looking somebody to throw to. Now gets it off to Riley. Riley pulls up just short. Now two Ponies fighting over the rebound there and lost out of bounds. That's Fowler bringing the ball up court, now across court to Bishop. Rebounded by Upshaw. She gets it out to Riley. Riley looking who to throw to. Now she's back out to Upshaw to set up the offense again here. So pass into Riley. Her shot's contested. Tip by number 22, Fowler there. Now 22 takes a long three. That's off the mark. Byram fighting for the rebound. She comes down with it. Outlets to Bear Paw. Over to Upshaw. And we have a timeout on the floor, charged to Kellyville. And it's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take this break with them. Actually, a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. So we'll stay right here where we're at. 15-13 Warner. Early in the second period, 5:17 left to go in the second period here. All right, back into action. Upshaw bringing the ball past half court. Over to Harwood. To Byram, back to Riley, and now taken away. And Fowler takes the length of court for two. (17-13) Warner. And Riley from the free throw line, that's no good. Rebounded by Kindred. Now we got a jump ball. So be Warner's ball on the jump. And McGuire's checking back in, and here comes Childers. She's checking back in. Now Warner's passing the ball around on the outside. Ponies in that 2-3 defense. There's an inside mark by Kindred. Upshaw looking for somewhere to go. She gets it out to Bear Paul, who shoots the running jumper, and that's no good. And we're going to have a foul underneath against number 4 there. Bishop slid underneath Upshaw. Gave her no place to land, so that'll be her second foul.
Foul call number 4, Chloe Bishop of the Lady Eagles, her second. Team 4.
McGuire taking the ball out. Into Bear Paul. Bear Paul trying to make the move. Ball knocked away. And Byram was a good defense there on number 22, Fowler, to block it. Ball goes out of bounds on her, though, so. Warner finds some place to throw the ball into. Finally gets it in bounds. And ball knocked away by Upshaw. Nice defense there on Kindred. She looks, she finds the open. Bear Paul running is good. That breaks the scoring drought for the Ponies. Much needed. 19-15. That's their first 2 points of the second quarter here. And we've got going up on 3 minutes. And how's that on Kellyville? I don't know how that ball was out of bounds on Kellyville.
Ball called out of bounds off the Ponies. Warner will inbound.
Not sure how he called that, but anyway, we'll go with it. Childers. Rebound there by Upshaw there. Childers being pushed around underneath. Got fouled. Upshaw with a running jumper, and it is good. That's Jade's first buckets of the ball game here, so she's been shut out early. We don't expect that to happen. We don't see that often here. And nice defense there by Byram. And
Foul's called on number 10.
they're going to call McGuire for her first foul, so that's going to send 0-0 to the line for her first 2 free throws of the game. And the first one's off the mark. And the second one's no good. And Upshaw comes along with a rebound. And she's driving in the lane. Shoots the running jumper, and it is good. Like I say, you can't keep her still quiet for very long. And that's going to tie up the contest with 2:26. Warner's going to take a timeout. They're going to take a full timeout, so we're going to take a break with them real quick. 1 minute. Okay, getting ready to get back to the action here. Warner inbounding the ball underneath their own goal, or Kelville's goal there. That's Cheshire bringing the ball up court, trying to get the corner. That's off her knee. No, not getting the call by the official there. Like to have an instant replay there because it sure looked like it went off Cheshire's knee. Nice defense there by Byram. Calvert looks like they've switched to a man-to-man defense. Inbounds. And there's a shot there by Fowler. That bucket is good. Upshaw to Byram. Inside to Bear Paul, looking for a place to go. She turns to the inside, looking for the old-fashioned three-point play there. Foul's going to be on 0-0. That'll be her first. That's Park. And that's going to send Bear Paul to the line to shoot one. And her free throw is no good. Rebound by Warner. We're all tied at 21. Minute 45 left to go until half. Calvert back to their man-to-man. There's a three-pointer by number 24. That's off the top of the backboard. Rebound by Kindred. Her shot's no good. Now there's a three. It's no good. Number 4 there getting away with a push in the back there, but she gets the easy two. Looks like she pushed Upshaw there though for sure. Bear Paul into Childers. Childers' shot is good. So that'll be her 4th point of the ball game. Bear Paul out on 0-0. Ref giving the count. 45 seconds to go. I don't know if Warner's holding for the final shot or not. We're all tied at 23. It looks like Warner is going to hold on to that final shot. 28 seconds now and counting. And Byram, I don't know where their count is. And that's number 22 there, Fowler. And she's going to hit the layup, and she's going to be fouled by Upshaw. Be her first. Bucket is good. 11 seconds to go in the until halftime here. And her second free throw is good. So 26-23. Warner. And Upshaw. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Kaiser. It's going to be swatted away, and it's no good. So at halftime, it's Warner 26, Kellyville 23. Kellyville with only a 10-point quarter there. So we're at halftime. We're set at 10 minutes, so we're going to take a break, and we will see you here back in about 8 to 9 minutes. Thank you. Okay, we're coming back. We're under a minute to go before we start the second half here. Just give you a quick update as far as scoring-wise. Kellerville, Upshaw's got 4, McGuire's got 2, Childers with 4, Riley with 4, and Bear Paw with 9 for the scoring for the Ponies. Scoring for Warner, we have Bishop with 2, Fowler with 10, Cheshire with 3, and Kindred with 11. So that's your scoring. Ponies will start the second half with the ball. And getting ready to inbound the ball. McGuire to Upshaw at the top of the, just across half court. Over to Riley beyond the 3. She goes inside the Childers. She turns around with the hook. That's going to be rebounded by McGuire. Now there's a scramble, and they're going to call a jump ball just to get this thing calmed down here. So nice move there by Childers. Just the ball just didn't go in. So throws the ball into number 22, Fowler. Over to the corner to Bishop. Back to Fowler. McGuire on Fowler there. Upshaw on Bishop. Riley's guarding Chesser. Childers is on Kindred. And Bear Paw is on Park. So that's your lineup right now as the Ponies are in a man-to-man defense. Warner's very methodical, trying to work the ball inside, and that ball's going to be taken away. Childers on the drive, and that's going to be a blocking call. Childers is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Did the bucket go? The bucket went. I'm sorry, I looked away. So Childers is going to go to the line to shoot 1. And she's going to tie up the ball game right there. We're going to be tied at 26. So Ponies sitting back on defense here. Warner running their control offense here. Ponies in the man-to-man situation. And into Kindred, and she's going to put it up for 2. Upshaw with the drive to Riley. Riley's looking for a place to go, and she's going to be fouled by number 22 there. It's going to be Fowler. So Ponies will take the ball underneath. And our official cameraman has got here. My wife has finally made it. So glad that that's the case here. So as the Ponies inbound to Bear Paw, she makes a move. The layup is good. So that's 2 more for Bear Paw. That's going to tie up the score with 5:56 left to go in the first period. Golly.
Second half.
The second half here. As you can hear, the Pony fans are getting a little bit louder, trying to stir up the defense here. Kindred with the move, no call. Knocks Childers down, rebound by Upshaw with the drive, and the running jumper is good by Upshaw. So the Ponies take their first lead in a while here. So McGuire playing good defense on Fowler, but that's just quite a little move by her to tie the game up. We're all square at 30 with 5:15 left to go in the third period. McGuire walks the ball across half court. Over to Upshaw, being defended by number 4, taken away by Bishop. And she out to number 24, Chesser, who in for the 2 to put Warner back on top. Upshaw looking, Riley inside to Childers. Her shot's no good. Contested by Kindred. Kindred comes away with it. Outlets to number Fowler. Fowler with the running jumper. That's going to be no good. Rebounded by Childers underneath. Outlets to Upshaw, who brings the ball across half court. Over to Riley. Riley with the drive. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by number 24, Chesser. Now the ball's loose around midcourt. Childers going to come away with it. Dishes it off to Upshaw.
That's a foul.
It's going to be knocked away. No foul called there as Upshaw got knocked down as opponents slowed things down a little bit here. Upshaw over to Riley. Looking. Decides to drive. Nowhere to go. Still looking to the inside. Passer, Tony McGuire gets free and underneath. That's going to tie the game up as we got several substitutions coming in for Warner here. A lot of contest, 3:36 left to go in third period, and we're all squared at 32. Warner in their methodical offense here, going to get a foul on McGuire on the floor here. So that will be McGuire's second foul. Kirsten Kaiser checking back in. She checks in for McGuire. Pass underneath. It's going to be tied up. We're going to have a jump ball. And that possession goes to the Ponies. Upshaw walking the ball up the court, crosses half court. Now she pulls up for a deep three, and that's going to be off the mark. Ball out of bounds to Warner. Park checks back in for Warner here. As Fowler brings the ball up court. And Fowler drives around Kaiser, rebounded by Upshaw. Now we're going to have a foul on number 25 there, Katie Hart. That'll be her first. Kaiser to Upshaw. She's going to walk the ball up the court. Coach Upshaw directing the plays here. Upshaw gets stopped there. Now out to Childers, and she shoots from the top of the key. That's going to be no good. Rolls in and out. As Warner sets up this slow-paced offense here that they have, but it's been very effective here. Fowler on Riley. Riley on Fowler. Now they're trying to drive the lane there. And she may have got away with a walk there, but no call. Must have been tipped by the Ponies. As Fowler controls the ball out down around the half-court line. Now she's into Kindred on the drive. Oh, she's going to be called for a walk. She runs over Childers, but they're going to get her for a walk before she actually does. So no foul call, just a traveling charge. Chesser checking back in for Warner as Childers inbounds to Upshaw. She walks the ball across half court over to Riley at the three-point line. Bearpaw at the top of the key. Back over to Upshaw. Upshaw on the drive. She shoots a running jumper, and that's good by Jade Upshaw. Give the Pony a 2-point lead, 34-32. A minute 30 left to go in the ball game, or until into the third period. I'm getting tongue-tied here. And Upshaw with a nice steal underneath. She outlets to Riley, which is off the back of number 22. Childers picks up the loose ball and scores. So Ponies are up to a 4-point lead here. Looking for the 5-second call there. Did not get it. 48 seconds to go to end the third period. Now out to Kindred, which we know she can hit the three because she shot it earlier. And she's just going to dribble the ball with Childers out on her. And looking for the 5-second call again. Not quite there. 26 seconds to go, 25 seconds. And nice defense there by Riley. And that went off of number 22 there. That went off of Fowler. So the Ponies are going to get a shot at maybe the final play.
Of the quarter.
Of the quarter, yes, of the quarter. 36-32, Kellerville. 15 seconds now inside to Bear Paw. Bear Paw looking for a place to go. Finally kicks it outside to Upshaw. Upshaw goes up for the shot. No call. 5 seconds. Now ball 4.3 seconds to go, and Kellerville's going to keep control. And Upshaw's going to take a quick timeout here just to set something up, and he's calling a full timeout, so we're going to take a quick break ourselves. Okay, Kellerville took a timeout with 4.3 seconds to go in the third period here, so they'll get the inbound. Coach Upshaw set up an inbounds play, so much better quarter by the Lady Ponies. Coming out the third period, their defense stepped up, and their offense has definitely stepped up, so the Ponies with a 4-point lead. 4.3 seconds inbound to Childers. She's to Upshaw. Upshaw takes the three off the front of the rim. Boy, that would have been a nice one if she had made it. Hey, but that's going to take us to the start of the fourth quarter here. We got 1 minute here, so I'm going to just kind of be quiet here. Okay, coming back to the start of the final quarter here. Ponies leading by 4 here. Warner with the possession arrow, so they will start the fourth period. Ponies look like they have Byram, Kaiser, Bear Paw, Upshaw, and Childers in the lineup right now. And Warner looks like they pretty much stayed with their starting 5. This is their starting unit out on the court. There's a pass into Kindred. May have got away with a walk, no call. And that's going to be thrown. That's going to be a backcourt unless Kellerville touches it first. And that's going to be Kellerville's ball.
He doesn't know.
And the referee don't know.
He said, I don't know. He shrugged his shoulders, said, I have no idea.
That's Kellerville's ball.
I've never seen anything like that.
And both teams, all right, yeah, they got the
There we go.
They finally got the correct call there.
Wow. He shrugged his shoulders.
No, he's calling a jump ball. They're going to call a jump ball, so that possession arrow goes to the Ponies. Wow.
Well, I mean, when you don't know, call a jump ball, I guess.
I guess so, because that ball was – that's going to be backcourt if Warner touched it. And if Kellerville would have picked it up. Wow.
He's
Anyway, all right. We move on. All right, pass over to Kaiser. Above the three. She looks to take the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Childers. Nice pass inside to Byram. She gets knocked down by Kindred. Kindred looking for some help to dump the ball off to. That's Bishop. Now she's looking. She throws it off to Park. Park drives in. Fowler with the drive. Her drive no good, and Childers steps in for the rebound. And she hands it off to Upshaw to walk across midcourt. Kaiser cross court to Byram, looking to possibly take the three. Turns it down over to Upshaw. Upshaw being pressured, getting hammered. No call. Kaiser gets fouled. No call. Out to Childers. This is a rough basketball game.
Yeah, no kidding.
Upshaw now sets up and over to Kaiser.
Shoot that. Pull up.
And there's Byram for three.
Bang.
Jocelyn Byram hits a big three-pointer there for the Ponies to give the Ponies a 7-point lead. 6:14 left to go.
They're setting up their play behind backcourt.
And now it looks like Warner's going to be forced to call a timeout. The coach was not happy.
They're about to get an 8-second call.
Coach was not happy that they were setting that up. So this is a 30-second timeout taken by Warner. Big bucket there by Byram, stepping up big when the Ponies really needed it there. So
I thought Kirsten was going to take that shot. I thought she was going to take that shot because she was open too, but she saw Byram over there and Byram hit it. So, I mean, no complaints here. We're up by 7, so.
All right, that ends the 30-second timeout. Warner with the ball here. Going to be Park inbounding the ball. More than likely going to throw it into Bishop, number 4. And she hesitated. She goes to Fowler down in the corner. Now Warner sets up in their offense. Kaiser against Fowler at the top of the key here. Fowler drives, shoots, the turnaround jumper. Nice little move there by Fowler. That's her 14th point of the game. Leading all scorers is Fowler. Now Upshaw over to Kaiser. May have got away with a walk there, no call. Now Byram pulls up and hits it.
Again.
That's just inside the three-point line. That's a two-pointer by Byram. Big bucket there once again for the Ponies. Glad to see she's shooting with some confidence. Now there's Fowler on the drive. She runs into Shaler. And if that's Shaler, that will be her third. Yes, They gave it to her. That's going to be her third foul. That's going to send Fowler back to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 for 3. She's 2 for 3 on the evening. And her first one's off the mark. And the second one is good. So she's 3 for 5 from the line as the Ponies bring the ball past half court and down into the corner. Over to Upshaw with a running jumper, and that jumper's good by Upshaw. 43-35, Kellerville. And Fowler looking. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Byram underneath. Outlets to Kaiser. She slows things down. Back to Upshaw as she crosses midcourt. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser to Childers. Top at the free throw line, and that's good. And the Ponies are heating up here as Madison Riley checks back in for the Ponies. Goes in for Kaiser.
Checking in for the Lady Ponies is number 25, Madison Riley.
Nice shot there by Childers from the free throw line. Ponies opened up a 10-point lead here. 4:31 left to go in the fourth period. And there's Kendra. Nice dump off to Chesser underneath. Gives her two. Quick two. Now Riley. She's going to pull up for a three. Rebounded by Childers. And Childers with the turnaround jumper. Nice bucket there by Shaler. Gives her fourth point of the fourth quarter here. Pass inside to Kendra. That's just tough to stop there. Her size is just so much bigger. That gives her 15 for the game here. So Pony's done a good job shutting her down the second half here. Bear Paw looking for it underneath. Riley passes that up. Now Riley's going to go to the free throw line. She's off the mark. Rebounded by Kindred. Ponies 47, Warner 39. Now Warner pulls back, sets their offense. That slow, deliberate offense we've been talking about the whole game. There's 0 for three. That's going to be off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by Riley. And she's going to take the ball past half court, and Coach Upshaw's hollering for a timeout from the bench. And he wants a full timeout, so we're going to get off here for just a minute. Okay, 3:06 left to go in the contest here. Kelville leading Warner 47-39. Kelville with the ball here. Upshaw over to Riley. To Childers. Back to Upshaw. To Bearpaw. She looks. Don't like. Riley. She's not looking. Upshaw. Now the referee starts his 5-second count. Over to Riley. Riley with the drive, and it's going to be blocked by Kindred. There's a scramble, loose ball in the play, and the jump ball is going to go to Warner here. So Ponies killed a little bit of time, 2:34 left, but did not get any points out of that trip down the court. There's Fowler to Kindred. Being guarded by Childers. Bearpaw out on Park. Over to Fowler. Fowler with the drive, gets free, shoots the turnaround jumper, no good, rebounded by Byram. She outlets to Childers across the court to Riley, and that's going to be off of Riley's foot. And it's going to go to Warner.
Lady Eagles to inbound.
So Fowler bring the ball up for Warner, under 2 minutes to go now. And there's a pass that's going to go out of bounds on Warner. And Warner looks like they're going to call the timeout. And they're going to take a full timeout. So full timeout for Warner, 1:51 left to go in the fourth period. Reminder to everyone that the boys play Dewey immediately following this game. So the Kelville boys in action against Dewey immediately following this game in the second round of the winners bracket. Okay, getting back to action here. 1:51 left to go in the fourth period. And Warner's putting on a full court press. There's an inbound pass intended for Childers. Finally taken by Upshaw. She crosses half court, and she's going to slow things down for the Ponies. Warner's only got 2 team fouls this half. They're going to have to start fouling, it looks like, in order to get Ponies to the line. And they're going to be the first one there on number 4 there for Warner. So that's on Bishop. That'll be her third. So and there's a lackadaisical pass. It's going to be taken away by number 4 there. Good defense by Childers, and Kindred's going to be called for over the back, as Upshaw had good position there, and that'll be Kindred's first foul. Upshaw bring the ball up court. Have Bishop guarding her. She goes around Bishop. Now she drives, goes against Kindred, and it's going to be called for a walk. Wow, 1:19 left to go in the contest here. And three-point bucket is no good, being popped by Childers, and Ponies have the arrow, so that'll roll over to the Ponies, coming up on 1 minute. We're just now at the 1 minute mark, so Upshaw with a drive in, dumps it off to Bear Paw. Her shot is contested, no good. Rebounded by Warner, knocked it, and then Bear Paw on good hustle.
Ow. And Bear Paw ran into Riley down there.
And looked like they butted heads. And the referee stopped the play because that could have been worse than what it actually turned out to be.
Yeah. Bear Paw gets up and pats Riley on the head, and we continue play.
And there's going to be a foul on number 22.
It's Fowler.
It'll be
her fourth foul.
41 seconds left. Into Upshaw.
Wow.
Bishop's all over her. That's going to be her fourth. And that's going to send Upshaw to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Ponies really just shut Warner down this second half, defensive-wise. And Upshaw's free throw is good. Only allowing 13 points in the entire second half for the Lady Ponies. Upshaw's second one is good. 48-39. Well, you got 49. Oh, there it is. All right. So 10 points lead there here for the Ponies. And Kindred's going to be fouled for the old-fashioned three-point play, and I think they're going to get Bear Paw.
They counted that bucket.
Oh, nope, they got Shaler. So, and they counted the bucket. So that's Shaler's fourth foul.
And she makes her first one. Well, her only one.
Yeah, so that old-fashioned three-point play. And Upshaw's running free, and she's going to try to get things slowed down here. 22-23, so Ponies with a 7-point lead here. Their score is wrong on the, and it's going to be the final 10 seconds of the ball game, and the Ponies are going to hold on to move to the championship game here at the Dave Calvert tournament. And the Ponies are going to take it, 49-42. Hard-fought win for the Ponies.
Belleville will advance to the championship game tomorrow.
And we'll have some stats here for you in just a second as far as points-wise are concerned. It looks like Upshaw finished with 11, Byram with 5, McGuire with 4, Childers with 13, Riley with 4, and Bear Paw with 11. So that's your scoring for your Lady Ponies as they advance to the championship round coming up tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. So our boys are just now hit the court, and they will be facing the Dewey Bulldogs.
Yep. And we're back for the boys' game here in the Kiefer Event Center. We're just about to have the starting lineups ready to go. Kellyville and Dewey. Explain here in a second why this game is being played and the significance of why this game is being played. Pretty interesting story, but I'll do that after the starting lineups. If we have starting lineups, which I'm assuming we will. Yep, our boys are lined up over here in the corner of the gym, so just about to get underway, and we'll let you listen into the starting lineups as they start to go now.
Tonight's 5:30 game of the Dave Calvert Invitational Tournament, and welcome to the Caitlin Mathis Kiefer Event Center for tonight's matchup between Dewey and the Kellyville Ponies.
Bulldoggers.
The Dewey Bulldoggers. The lineups tonight for the Bulldoggers are starting lineups as number 1, a junior, Bryson Hudson. Number 2, a junior, Jake Apisa. Number 3, a junior, Hunter Perrier. Number 4, a junior, Jacob Mauser. And number 25, a senior, Caleb Hull. The Bulldoggers are coached by Lance Knight. And the starting lineup for the Kellyville Ponies is number 3, a senior, Jeremy Hicks. Number 15, a sophomore, Connor Norris. Number 21, a sophomore, Owen Dellis. Number 23, a senior, Colton Ayers. And number 24, a sophomore, Justin Miles. The Ponies are coached by Larry Huff.
All right, there's your starting lineups for both teams. Ponies and the Bulldoggers, Dewey and Kellyville. Significance of this game is that this game wasn't going to be played. This game was scheduled to be the Kiefer boys started out the tournament playing Dewey. Kiefer had 3 positive COVID tests, and Dewey refused to play them. So Kiefer had to forfeit out of the tournament. And our boys were going to advance straight to the finals, but Dewey needed somebody to play instead of having to bye straight through the consolation. So that's why this game is being played.
And that's what we've heard. I mean, we're assuming that what we heard was accurate. So, Jacob, I got the third period.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
And who made that?
I have no idea. You distracted me. Colton
Ayers. Okay. Yeah, we're working out the schedule here, but ball taken away by
Hicks.
Jeremy Hicks.
Norris up top, pass back to Hicks. Hicks putting the moves on, pass to Ayers. Ayers for 3, just off the mark, rebounded by number 2 for Dewey. I don't have their names.
That's La Spezia, and I'm sure
LaStroke, is that what you said?
Hey, I'm close. I just got a thumbs up from one of the Dewey fans here. And that bucket there is by Hudson, the three-pointer. And that bucket is that Connor Norris?
15, Norris for 2.
Connor Norris there with the 2 points for the Ponies.
Bulldoggers inbound.
Spezia driving the ball up, brings the ball up court, over into the corner. Now goes inside, and that ball is going to be undetected by the Ponies and go over to the Ponies here.
This is completely game unrelated, but 25 has luscious locks of hair. Oh my word.
So Jacob loves 25's hair. So. All
No,
right.
I don't love it. I said it was majestic.
Bellis
okay?
brings ball up over to Hicks. Hicks from the top of the key for three. That's no good. Justin Miles fighting for the rebound. Knocked the ball out of bounds. Ball goes over to the Bulldoggers. Despecia driving. Passes over to Hudson. Bellis playing Hudson. Looks like man-to-man. Looks like the Ponies are kind of in a 2-3 zone, possibly. Now the ball inside. It's going to be knocked away. Controlled by Miles. He's outlets to Hicks, who's being pushed. He saves it. Now Hicks looking for somebody to throw to. Throws to Bellis in the corner. Bellis for three.
Oh.
No good. Despecia on the rebound. Over to Hudson. Back to Despecia for three, and his three-pointer's good. So both the buckets by Dewey have been three-pointers. Hudson with one, Despecia with one on his own. Early going, 5:34 left to go in the first period. And Norris looking for the back door to Bellis, and he finds him, and Bellis shoots the layup for two. We're tied at 6. There's a backdoor to number 4 there, Mauser. And a quick outlet to Norris on the fast break, and he's going to shoot the easy layup. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout charged to Dewey. Thirty-second timeout there by Dewey. 5:01 left to go in the first period. I'd like to thank our presenting sponsors, Patriot Air, CNC Construction, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction. We thank those presenting sponsors as well as our sponsors you see rolling across the bottom of the screen.
Dewey on the rebound, or the inbound. Wow, already messed up. Double team, that's Hudson there.
Despecia there.
Gets past double team, pass inside, almost interrupted by Ayers, and 25 gets the easy lay-in. Hicks now dribbling down the court, pass to Bellis in the corner, back out to Hicks on the wing. Ayers up top on the key, back to Hicks. Guarded by Hudson from a distance. Pass to Bellis. Bellis with a three, it's good. Miles, good defensive pressure there, 25-4. Guarded heavily by Norris and Ayers.
Pony's going to get the takeaway there.
Hicks coming up with the ball, pass inside to Miles, and Miles.
That's a nice look there by Hicks. Miles controlled his body, able to shoot the, and this, there's got away with a walk, I believe, but.
Despecia just off the mark. Miles, good play there to keep, wow.
And Hicks jumped away with it.
Completely ran over him.
And there's Norris for three.
Wow. So the Ponies have taken a quick 8-point lead. Nope, 6-point lead. I missed the Dewey point. Quick 6-point lead, very silently by turnovers and rebounds, and now they've got them at 17. I don't know what's going on with their scoreboard.
4, 7, 12, 14.
Now they've got them at
16.
18.
I got us at 16.
I had us at 16
10,
too.
12, 14, 16. I don't think our score is right. I believe it's 16. Unless I missed one here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I missed one too. Oh, there they go.
Okay.
Back.
So that we do have the accurate scorebook here, although it's not official.
Mosby and Crabtree have checked into the game. 11, pass out to Despecia, and He's on the wing. His shot's just off the mark. Crabtree with the rebound. Now dribbling it down the court. Pass to Mosby. Mosby outside. His shot's just off the mark. Rebounded by Hudson. Pass to Aspasia. Aspasia dribbling down the court. 0 on the wing, and his shot's off the mark.
That's Kobe Miller there, and then he dishes to Mauser.
Crabtree. Pass to Mosby. Mosby pass to Hicks. Hicks pass to Ayers. Ayers driving in.
And they're going to call Colton for a foul there. Loose ball foul. It's just going to be the first team foul there.
Dewey inbound to Aspasia. Back to Hudson. Back to Aspasia.
Aspasia.
Whatever. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not the one that has a roster in front of me. Hudson.
Ponies stepping up their defense once again today.
Mauser.
Mauser gets open, don't know what to do with it, dishes it out. Then you got people climbing the back.
Rebounded by Miller.
And the foul's going to be on Bellis. That's going to be his first. And I missed a foul somewhere. I don't know where I missed the foul at.
Mosby. Good defense there. Just couldn't get a hold of the ball before it went out of bounds. So now Mauser's going to pass the ball in for Dewey. He's got Hudson up top. Guarded heavily by Crabtree. Pass back to Mauser. Mauser going inside. Fouled by
They're going to get Norris, I
Connor
believe,
Norris.
there. Ponies, that pressure defense is just in-your-face defense.
Checking in for the Ponies is number 20.
Yeah, they don't slow down.
Coach Heath's been rotating players in quickly, so make sure they get a breath there.
Mauser pass to Hudson up top. Back to Mauser in the corner. Good disruption by the Ponies again. That was Norris and Miles working together to get that ball. Knocked out of bounds. Dewey possession. Up top, number 11. That's Aspasia, and his shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Hicks. Hicks dribbling down the court. Passes Aspasia, and he takes the jumper. His shot's off the mark. Number 11 with the rebound. Aspasia going back down the court to the other side. Hudson to Miller. Miller with a 3. His shot's off the mark.
Oh, and number 4.
Wow.
Mauser climbing the back of Hicks there. No call by the officials. And there's a pass inside to Reese. 1:13 left to go in the first period.
Crabtree pass to Norris. Pass to Mosby in the corner. Mosby slowing it down. Back to Norris. Back to Mosby. Miller, hard defense on Mosby. They're going to call a foul on him.
Number 0, Kobe Miller of the Bulldoggers, his first.
That's just the first team foul against Dewey. As Hull checks back in. Comes in for Mauser.
Hicks with the inbound to Crabtree.
Crabtree with the drive, and the layup's good. Ponies in the full court pressure, 37 seconds to go.
Miller down court. Pass to Hudson, pass back to Miller in the corner. Ponies defense ain't letting up.
And there's a nice bucket there from the free throw line by Hull. 18-14 Ponies, 18 seconds left to go. Hicks slowly bringing the ball up court. The referees are counting. Now they spread apart, so takes the count off. We're at 10.
Good pass inside to Miles. Crabtree in the corner.
Out to Crabtree, and that should be the last shot of the first quarter.
And that brings us to the end of the first period. We have Dewey 14, 14, Kellyville 18.
So good quarter by the Ponies there. Starting coming out really hot. Norris has got 7 already. Bellis has got 5.
Masks are required in all areas of the event center, including the seating areas, unless you are eating or drinking. If you do not wear a mask, you will be asked to leave. We thank you for your cooperation in this.
So 18-14, the score here starting the second period. Winner goes to the championship game tomorrow evening. Kellyville girls have already advanced with a 10-point victory over Warner. And Kiefer girls will be playing next. In the winner's bracket, and we possibly could have a Kiefer Kellyville number 3 tomorrow evening, Jacob. In the girls' action, this would have been Kiefer Kellyville boys number 3 as we played last night.
Duty will inbound to start the second period.
Miller on the inbound, pass into Hudson. Norris with the full court press. Pass to number 3. Pass back to Miller.
That's Perrier. Or Perrier. I'm going to say Perrier. Oh, and they're going to get Ayers.
For number 11, Hunter Reese.
It's going to be Ayers' second.
Fouls called on number 23 of Kellyville, Colton Ayers, his second.
And Miles is going to check in for Ayers. So.
Justin Miles. And Reese makes his free throw.
18-17, it's a 1-point ball game as Crabtree brings the ball up the court. Over to Hicks. Back to Norris. Over to Crabtree. Miles streaking across, gives him the ball at the free throw line. Now out to Norris for the three-pointer. Three-pointer's off the mark. 2 Bulldoggers going up for the rebound. To Miller. Inside to Reese. Back out. Now the throw inside picked off by Hicks. And he leads Miles. Miles shoots the layup.
Ponies again in that full court defensive pressure.
And Dewey does not like it.
But they still managed to find their way past half court. They still managed to find their way through it. It's going to be out of bounds on Crabtree.
Ball's knocked out of bounds by Kellyville. Checking into the game for Dewey is number 4, Jacob Mauser. And
Mauser's coming back in for the Bulldoggers.
Spiza coming back in also. And they're going to get Bellis there, I believe. Had his arms wrapped around his neck, yeah. That's going to be his second. And the Bulldogs will be in one-on-one the rest of the half here.
Bulldoggers,
yes. And they're going to call a jump ball, and that possession's to Kellyville, so.
Oh, I was like, why isn't the possession arrow changed on my screen? But I forgot to change it at the end of the quarter. Crabtree guarded heavily by, help me out here.
Oh, nice move.
Nice floating. Nice floater.
And the ball's knocked away. Nice defense. Oh, now just taken away.
Hicks with the rebound.
Hicks
wow.
Control.
Wow.
Over to Crabtree in the corner for 3. That's no good. Miles lands on his duff over there in the out of bounds area. And the bucket's good there by number 11. That's Reese.
Crabtree to Hicks in the corner. Hicks shot just off the mark. And Spezia, his shot's off the mark. Now ball is loose on the ground. Both teams dove for it.
Possession arrow points to Dewey.
Call a jump ball. Possession arrow Dewey. Spezia pass in, number 25. Mauser in the corner now. Pass inside to Reese, back out to Spezia. He's moving around. Number 3, pass back into 25, stolen by Mason Crabtree. Crabtree outside for the 3. His shot's just off the mark, rebounded by number 3. Now he's dribbling down the court. He's got Norris coming up behind him. Spezia back, guarded by Crabtree. He's taking his time. Mauser in the corner. His shot's just off the mark, rebounded by number 25. And his shot goes in as they call a foul on Justin Miles. Looks like, yep.
That's the foul I missed a while ago. So that's Miles' second there. So
Let me see that book. Their players. Let me see their players. Just going to get their names. Okay, we're good.
and the first free throw is good. So that's a 3-point play. 22-21.
22-22.
Is it tied up? You got
Yep, it's
tied
tied
score?
up.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. They just fixed it on the board. So
Norris on the wing, pass to Mosby. He's on the outside. Pass back to Norris up top. Back to Mosby, back to Norris. Pass to Hicks in the corner. Norris to Bellis. Hicks double teamed. That's going to go out on Mauser.
Kelly built an inbound on the sideline.
Bellis on the inbound to Norris. That's a fun sequence to say. To Mosby outside. Ayers now. Slowing things down, taking it up top. Mosby slightly in the corner. His shot's off the mark. That's rebounded by Hull. Now he's going to throw it inside to Mauser. His shot's just under the rim. Calling out of bounds. Calling a Dewey ball.
and Colton Ayers is getting beat up underneath him. They're just hacking him away. You can't catch a break here. Then they just called it out of bounds against him, and after getting knocked down. So keep working, Colton. I mean, they're climbing his back. They're scratching his arms. They're beating him to pieces here. So.
Norris on the wing, setting something up. Got Mosby in the corner, Bellis up top, Hicks on the wing. Hicks goes in, his shot's off the mark, almost rebounded by Hull, rebounded by Norris. Takeaway by Dewey. Spezia. Pass to Mauser. Mauser driving in.
Oh, that's got to be a walk.
That's got to be a walk.
No.
I'm glad he went out of bounds because that was a walk if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, taking the major steps there.
Out of bounds. Kelly go ball. Checking in for Dewey is Hunter Ferrier.
Bellis. He passes to Hicks on the wing, guarded by Hudson. Pass to Kenny up top. Back to Bellis. Hudson's still guarding. Bellis to Hicks. Hicks.
For three.
His shot just off the mark. Perrier with the rebound. Pass to Hudson. Hudson dribbling down the court, guarded by Bellis. Hands it to Espeja. His shot's just off the mark. Oh, wow. Colton just got tackled.
And Hicks is on the fast break.
Wow. Mauser just comes up and tackles Colton Ayers. And
You know, I ain't sure Colton got hit that hard in football, you know.
well,
It looked like an old-fashioned sack right there.
wow.
And they're going to get a Hicks.
You'll be going behind to shoot one.
That's Hall.
Number 3, Jeremy Hicks, will be his first.
This will be his second old-fashioned three-pointer of the game here.
So Hirsch comes in for Bellis now.
2 minutes left to go.
In the
First
second half.
half.
Or the first half. Wow. I did what you did earlier.
That's off the mark there. Going to be rebounded by Ayers, and he's going to be mopped once again.
Yeah, yeah. Hicks on the wing. Hurst and Ayers both with the screen. Norris in the corner.
For
His
three.
shot's off the mark.
Hall with the board.
Hull with the rebound. He passes to Espeja. Side, that's
Foul is called on the shot.
Reese.
And they're
They're
going
gonna
to get
call that
Hicks
on
again.
Hicks.
Foul is called on number 3, Jeremy Hicks.
It's going to be his second.
Under Reese will go to the line to shoot 2.
And Reese is 1 for 1 right now at the free throw line as he shoots 2. All square with 1:28 left to go in the first half. That's off the mark.
4-1 in.
Kellyville is number 2, Mason Crabtree.
So Crabtree and Miles coming in for Norris and Ayers.
And that's off from the rim.
Miles, good rebound there.
Number 24, Justin Miles.
Crabtree taking it down the court. Pass to Hicks in the corner. Hicks with the jumper. It's just off the mark. Rebound by Miles again. Pass out to Hirsch, pass out to Mosby. Pass back up to Hicks to slow things down. Near half court. Hicks setting up a play. Crabtree cutting inside. Pass to Mosby on the wing. Mosby, deep three. It's just off the mark. That's rebounded by Perrier. Pass to Hudson. That pass is inside to Reese. His shot's just off the mark. Rebound, another rebound by Justin Miles. Mason
Crabtree
for
three.
and it's good. Espeja dribbling down the court, pass to Hudson across the court. Right straight to Justin Miles as he passes to Crabtree on the fast break. His layup is good. Back-to-back points for Mason Crabtree.
He's having quite a little quarter here. Crabtree knocked away by Miles, straight into the hands of
Espeja on the wing for three. That pass intercepted. Last second shot, it's off the mark. That brings us to halftime. Score 29-27. Ponies are in the lead by 2. Quite an interesting game so far. Dad, what you got for the stat line?
stat line. I've got Crabtree. He's sitting at 9. Hicks with 2. Norris with 7. Bellis with 5. Miles with 4. And Ayers with 2. And I wish we was keeping stats on rebounds because I think Miles will be pushing that double-digit mark already. Been battling hard. But 9:35 left to go in halftime, Jacob. I'm going to take a quick break.
Yep. All right, we're back for the second half of play. This game, Dewey and Kellyville. Kellyville leads 29-27. Coming back after halftime. Kellyville gets the ball, if I'm not mistaken. Arrow changes. You got to remember that. So Colton Ayers is going to pass it in for the Ponies. On the floor, Bellis, Miles, Hicks, Ayers, and Norris. Pass into Hicks to Ayers, to Bellis in the corner. Ayers on the wing. Back to Bellis in the corner. Pump fake. Hicks inside. His shot is good.
Bucket is good by Jeremy Hicks.
Aspisia. Pass to Hudson. Hudson being guarded heavily by Bellis. Hull inside. And that is
That's Reese there
Reese.
for 2.
Yep, I keep forgetting his name. Hicks on the wing. Pass inside to Ayers. Ayers, his shot's off the mark, and he keeps getting beat up. It's not stopping. Like,
boy, how Miles kept from taking him out there. I don't know.
I don't know. He was like in a full-on rodeo. Like,
And that's going to be on Bellis. That's going to be Bellis' third, I believe, early in the second half here. That is his third. Reese back to the line. He's 1 for 3. That one's true right there.
Foul is calling Dallas' third. Under Reese made the first.
And Reese second attempt. He's got a different kind of setup, but seems to work for him. 33-31, Kellyville, 6:54 left to go in the third period. Hicks over to Norris. Norris drives looking for Miles and didn't find the mark, so Dewey takes over.
oh, wow.
No,
No, you got to be kidding me, man.
They're gonna get Hicks on a blocking call.
Completely trampled him, and they call a blocking call on that?
Going to send Reese back to the line where he just came from.
When did we get another point? Did we have like a free throw or something?
I've only got 33 for us.
I've got 33 too, and I'm going to keep it 33. Like, I'm not going to change it.
And his second one's off the mark there. So
Ayers on the rebound, pass to Hicks. Hicks dribbling it down the court. Pass to Bellis in the corner. Back up to Hicks on the wing. Spin move. Inside jumper. His shot's off the mark. Rebound by Hudson. Hudson, 1 on 5.
And Dewey's going to take a timeout here. So yeah, I'm showing 33.
Yeah, me too. I've got it
32.
33-32.
What do you have for Kellyville?
For Kellyville, I've got 31.
31.
31 for Kellyville, and I've got 32 for Dewey.
Yeah, he's right. I've only got 31 for Kellyville. There we go. So Dewey's got a 1-point lead. Yeah, and they just fixed it on the
I
scoreboard.
don't know where I mixed it up then.
Okay, so yeah. Now we're accurate. 27. Yeah, I'm with them now. 32-31. Thank you, sir. Get some help from the public service announcer here. So 32-31 is the official score. They just not changed it on the scoreboard here in the event center here. So Dewey with the inbound, bring the ball up. It's 3-pointer by number 1 there.
It's Hudson. Tipped a couple times by Dewey, but Ayers with the rebound. Bellis on the wing for 3, and it's good.
That's pure right there.
Nothing but net. Aspasia dribbling down the court, pass to Hudson. Hudson guarded by Crabtree. To Mauser in the corner. Back out to Aspasia. Back to Hudson, back to Mauser. Inside to Reese. His shot's off the mark, rebounded by Bellis. Bellis taking it down the court now. He's got Hicks in the corner. Hicks doing a couple spin moves. Bellis for 3 again, just off the mark. Hudson with the rebound now for Dewey. Pass to Aspasia. Or Aspasia, however you say his name. I don't know. Aspasia.
Laspezia.
Laspezia. There's an L? What? Okay. I'm saying
And that's off them. Yeah, that's Kellerville's ball all the way there. So nice defense there by the Ponies.
Checking in for the Bulldoggers is number 0, Colby Miller. And checking in for the Kellyville Ponies is number 22, Kenny Mosby.
Crabtree walking the ball up the court here, crosses half court, over to Hicks.
Hicks inside. His shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Hicks. His shot is
That's
blocked.
deflected there by number 4 there, Mauser.
Reese with the rebound. Laspezia dribbling it down the court, guarded by Crabtree.
And he
guarded
walked.
by Bellis too. He walked big time. Pass to Miller. His shot's off the mark. Bellis now pass to Crabtree. Crabtree for 3.
That's
His
all.
shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Reese. Pass to Laspezia. Laspezia. I don't know anymore. Crabtree steal.
And
he
should have got
it.
one.
Wow, he should have got an and one there.
Should have got an and one, but nice play all around by Crabtree. And
Miller pass to Reese is deflected by Ayers. That's Hull, and he gets it. Mosby pass to Hicks. Hicks up to Ayers at the top of the key. To Crabtree on the wing. To Bellis in the corner. Back to Crabtree. Crabtree for 3 on the wing. His shot is good.
Mason Crabtree finding heating up here. Led all scorers at halftime. Picking up where he left off here.
Hull on the inside. His shot knocked away by Ayers. Crabtree guarded by, wow.
And tries to make the move, but that's just good hustle right there by Crabtree. Nice defense once again by the Ponies. We've been talking about their defense past 3 games here, how they've really picked up the pace.
Perrier checks in for Dewey. Bellis in the corner for 3, just off the mark, rebounded by Laspezia.
Taken away by Mosby. And he's going to shoot the layup with a finger roll.
Miller taking it down the court now for Dewey.
And Mosby again. Can he save it from going out of bounds?
And he saves
does.
It. Oh.
Laspezia got his hand on the save, and that would have been an easy 2 points for Ayers.
That's Perrier in the corner.
There, and that's a nice block out by Bellis to get the foul on Miller there.
Number 0, Colby Miller, his 2nd. Checking in for the Bulldoggers is number 1, Bryson Hudson.
You know, that's only the 2nd foul of the game, and both of them are on Miller there for 2nd foul against the Bulldoggers, unless I've missed a couple, and that's a
Mosby
possibility.
on the wing, and his shot is good.
Mosby for 3. Kenny Mosby.
Hudson heavily guarded by Crabtree and Bellis. Inside, Mauser.
And that's a nice shot by Mauser, but Crabtree's on the loose. And his layup's no good. That's Kelville's ball.
Kellyville
no.
They call the ball off of Kellyville.
They're going to give it to
Checking in for the Bulldoggers
Dewey.
is number
Dewey.
55, Jeremiah Highsmith.
I was looking for Mauser's name so I can mark it in my book here.
LaSpezia now slowing things down for the Bulldoggers. Ready for the double team. Mosby and Crabtree pass to Hudson. Back to LaSpezia. Back to Hudson. He's going to pass back to Hudson on the corner. Crabtree almost a takeaway.
And now they're going to call Crabtree for the foul, I believe. Yeah, they got Crabtree on the reach in. It's only his first though, and he's going to get a break here. Him and Bellis are going to sit down for Miles and Norris coming back into the ball game.
Perrier pass into Hudson. Hudson guarded heavily by Miles. That's Kellyville ball off Mauser.
And Hicks is going to slowly walk the ball up the court. 1:35 left to go in the third period. A fast third period here. Ponies built their lead. Leading by 8 now. And that's going to be a foul on number 4 there for
Mauser.
Be his first.
Foul's called number 4, Jacob Mauser, his first. Checking in for the Bulldoggers is number 15, Devin Creek.
Hicks has got Mosby in the corner for
that's
3.
off.
That's just off the mark.
Look at Ayers battling
Wow.
underneath. Kicks it out to Hicks. North at the top of the key. That's off. Ayers again. Oh, and this time Colton. Yeah, he was guilty that time.
That time Colton made the beating.
Yeah. That's his third, so he's going to be careful the rest of the quarter here. One coming up on 1 minute to go.
LaSpezia dribbling down the court. Hudson now up top.
And that's off the mark, and that's going to be
15.
rebounded by
Norris.
That's a long rebound there. And he controls it to Ayers, who's going to walk the ball up court. Under 45 seconds to go now.
Mosby back to Ayers up top to Hicks. Back to Ayers.
And the Ponies looks like they're going to try to hold on for the final shot here.
Mosby guarded heavily by LaSpezia. Pass to Miles.
Dewey's picked up their defensive pressure here. Now they laid back a little bit. We're under 20 seconds, under 15 now.
Hicks. Dribbling past Perrier. And
getting a foul there on number 1, I believe.
Bryson Hudson is first.
foul on Hudson.
And Coach Heath's going to take a timeout to talk over this last 8.4 seconds. Ponies leading 44-36.
It's a 30-second timeout for Kellyville. We do want to take this opportunity to remind you that
Coming back from the third period here. Sorry, third quarter here. Kellyville has the ball. Norris going to throw it in. He's got Hicks. Hicks pass to Ayers. Ayers, three-pointer.
Oh,
Just off the mark. LaSpezia with the rebound. He's
no
got
foul.
to shoot it.
No foul. No foul. Okay. Another good quarter by the Ponies there. 9, 11, 13, 15. I got them for 15 points there. So 44-36 Ponies. 6, 8, 9. And they just limited Dewey to 9 there, their lowest output of the game.
We're now heading into the 5th period.
As it shows up on the scoreboard here. Another good quarter there by Crabtree. Ended up with 5 that quarter.
How many has he had this game?
He's got 14 for the game. He's leading all scorers.
And then we have an 8:30 game to follow that. Between Briscoe and
The Ponies are getting balanced scoring from all over the court here. They got several players with points on the board. 1, 2, 3. They got 7 players with points on the board here. So, and it looks like Dewey will
inbound to start the 4th period.
Laspisia pass inside to Mauser. Mauser back to Laspisia on the wing. His shot is good.
Bucket is good.
That's a 3-pointer.
Laspisia for 3.
He is their 3-point shooter. He's got 3 buckets, and all 3 of them are 3-pointers. He does most of the ball handling for Dewey. 44-39, Kellyville.
Ayers slowing down the ball. Reese guarding him up top. Very distant. Pass to Crabtree. Guarded heavily by Laspisia. Pass out to Bellis, back to Ayers. Ayers to Crabtree. Crabtree, 3-pointer. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Mauser. Mauser to Laspisia.
Jacob Mauser with the rebound.
Crabtree got a hand on it. Perrier in the corner. Pass to Laspisia. Inside to Mauser.
Foul's called on the floor.
They get Norris there for the foul. I didn't see that, but
I saw
Team 5th foul.
Reese fall, but that's all I saw. Laspisia in the corner. Now Perrier up top, back out to Laspisia, guarded heavily by Hicks. Pass inside to Mauser.
He walked. Thank you. And I think the official heard me. I got a little bit loud there calling for the walk, and I think the official underneath is getting ready to call a foul against the Ponies, but
Bellis.
Bellis wanted it.
Crabtree now. Bellis.
Kicks it back out. There's Hicks from top of the key. That's his shot.
That's
right there.
money. Straight money.
That's his favorite shot on the court. He hits more of those than any other location. Ponies needed that. They'd been in kind of a slump. There's a good rebound by Norris, being defended by number 1 there. Now Crabtree, all the way across to Hicks. Now the whistle blows before Hicks' shot. And he's going to call a 30-second timeout. So 30-second timeout for the Ponies. 5:56 left to go in the ball game, leading Dewey 47-39.
Well, Dad, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
You know, it's been very physical underneath. Colton, he's going to be sore in the morning, I'm afraid, because he's taking a pounding underneath. But I've been impressed with the Ponies' defense once again. That's what they showed yesterday and actually the game prior to this tournament. The defense has really stepped up to show themselves. The speed of the Ponies have come to life. Missing Mr. Wiggs, the big man, of course. I'm not sure when we're going to get him back. So the Ponies are finding ways to win without, as Coach Heath said yesterday, just a team effort. So seems like everybody hits the court is stepping up their game just a little bit. So, touch it. Oh. All right, that's going to be taken away by Dewey there. Crabtree didn't want to touch it to give a backcourt, and Ponies almost walked away with the steal, and there's a push underneath. Good positioning by Bellis. That's going to be on number 11 there for
Reese.
That's only going to be his first foul, but nice position there by Bellis. to get the call.
Bulldoggers again in full court pressure. Norris pass to Crabtree. Crabtree to Ayers. Ayers back to Norris. Back to Crabtree.
I kind of like this. Pony slowing it down a little bit to set up their offense here. Still looking for the shot, but slowing down their offense for sure. Taking some time off the clock. There's Hicks, and he's going to.
Laspisia with the foul.
And they're going to.
Foul called on number 2 of the Bulldoggers, Jake Laspisa.
Just going to be his first.
Checking back in the game for the Bulldoggers is
Official talking to Hicks, didn't like him clapping, but I don't think he meant any harm by that.
Norris on the wing, guarded by Hull. Crabtree, guarded by Hudson.
Over to Ayers. Bellis calling for the ball. Now Hicks from the corner. That's three-pointer's good.
in the corner for 3.
Jeremy Hicks finding his range from the three-point line.
11-point lead by the Ponies here.
Miles checking back in for the Ponies.
Mauser.
And that's got to be a foul.
Come on.
That's got to be a charge. Ayers takes another one, but Norris is out in front, and there's a foul.
There's a foul.
Norris is going to go for
There we
the
go.
old-fashioned three-point play.
They're going to call that foul on Miller as he was trying to get a LeBron James chase down block.
That's going to be his third.
Checking back into the Ponies is number 24, Justin Miles.
This will be Norris's first time at the line this evening.
Norris will go to the line to shoot 1.
They're wiping up some residue from the court here. That's just the speed right there the Ponies are showing. And Jacob, this is kind of like the girls' game yesterday. You look at the scoreboard and you just wouldn't.
It's just super quiet. You think it's closer than what it was.
Technical foul right now, just charged by number 4 on number 4. That's on Mauser. I don't know what he said to the official, but he stopped everything.
Yeah, the official threw the ball back to the other official and threw the tee up.
Going to the line will be Connor Norris of the Ponies.
So Norris at the line now for the technical shot.
No, this is
No,
his
the regular
foul
free
shot.
throws. This is regular free throws.
And that's no good for Morris.
They're giving him a 1-on-1.
And that one's good. I don't understand. Didn't they give him the 2 points?
Yeah, they gave him a 2-point. They tried to bring Mosby in to shoot the technical shot. Ref said, no, you can't do that. They had to bring Hicks. They're bringing Hicks to the line now.
Wait a sec. Now, I think they're going to get this straightened out. I don't think they're going to count that free throw there because he
shouldn't have got that second.
Right.
He should have got that second free throw.
He made the bucket, so they should have only got one shot. He wasn't shooting.
He was shooting.
Here's the technicals coming up here, so I think they're going to take that point off the board.
Well, I think they've got to take that point off the board to keep it fair. He shouldn't have had a 1-on-1. He should have had a one shot since he made the bucket.
Right. So he missed his only free throw he should have got.
Right. And then they gave him the second shot. That's what I was confused about. I said they gave him a 1-on-1, but it wasn't even a 1-on-1 because he missed the shot. They just gave him 2.
Talking over both officials.
Both teams getting free timeouts right now.
So I don't know. He ain't wiping the points off the board, but
Yeah.
and Hicks misses the first free throw on the technical.
Him and the ref are all smiles down there.
And he's going to make the second one there.
I don't see how they didn't wipe that point off the board. Unless they gave them a valid.
60-second timeout, and the coach is still talking, and I think the Dewey coach has an argument here.
Well, he has a valid argument if he's still talking.
And trying to figure it out with the official because they counted the bucket, so he should have only got one foul shot, and he missed that his first shot.
Yeah, they only counted one on the board.
Right, but he got a second shot. He shouldn't have had a second shot.
Right, but he made the first of the technicals too.
He wasn't shooting the technical. He was shooting the foul, right? Yeah.
However they counted, the score on the board is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right.
Got
So
that cleared up.
we think we're all square. We think the scoreboard is right. Kelvin leading 54-39, 4:19 left to go. So I don't know who we gave the points to. I think we're going to take one away from Norris, which I'm going to in my book. There's Norris loose on a layup.
And Laspezia dribbling down the court pretty fast. He goes in for the floater. It's just off the mark. Hicks with the rebound. He's going to slow it down, Laspezia. He's going to pass it to Ayers. Nutmeg through Hudson.
Back over to Ayers.
Ayers to Bellis up top to Hicks. Miller guarding him. Norris now guarded by Hudson and Laspezia. Hicks in the corner. He drives in.
And that running jumper is good.
They didn't count any of the free throws.
All right, they've got 55-39. So I don't know if I messed up now. Now I'm a little bit self-conscious. Miller, his shot's off the mark, rebounded by Ayers. Ayers pass to Hicks. Hicks dribbling down the court, guarded up by Laspezia. Ayers to Mosby. Mosby now guarded by Laspezia. He drives in, and they're going to call a charge, and he didn't even have the ball. he had lost the ball, and, I mean, yeah, that's still a charge. Don't get me wrong, but
Okay.
there we go. Now we've got it.
Well, they counted both free throws according to my calculations. 44. I actually counted both of them. All right.
They're going to call a foul on Ayers.
So they get Mosby down there for the charge?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out this. That Ayers,
Yep.
that'll be his fourth.
No, they counted one.
So we really don't know what
We really
they
don't know
counted.
what happened with that whole free throw fiasco.
I hope it don't come down to a 1 point game where it
Oh,
really
yeah.
matters there. So is that Miller at the line? Who's at the line here? Yeah, it's Miller at the line. He
Yeah.
made his first one, so. All right. We're getting some.
All right, yep, here we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's being explained to us what exactly happened there. There's Hicks for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Bellis.
Back out to
And-
Hicks, back up to Ayers. Ayers guarded by Laspezia.
Okay, that's what I've got. I've got 55.
I've got 56.
Well, it's 55. is
Well,
what-
we're going to change that then. And 41. I've got 40. Oh, I put 42. Okay. There we go. We're all,
We're all square, we think.
Yep. I think we're all good.
And the Ponies taking some more time off the clock here, under 2 minutes.
Ayers had a 3 opportunity, didn't take it. Hicks to Mosby. Mosby sunk his shot. Oh, man, that would have been amazing.
Foul. They're going to get Laspezia there for the foul. Mosby's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And the thing about it is, during all that technical stuff, Coach Heath was trying to get Mosby in to shoot the free throws. So, and he misses the first one here. So, but they would not let him come in to shoot the free throws. So, but the Ponies got a 14-point lead here, and it just seems like they built it over nothing. Mosby hits the second one.
All right, now we're at 56. Okay. Hurst checking in for the Ponies. Laspezia dribbling down the court past to Miller. Miller looking for an open man. He drives in. His shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Hurst after the try to rebound by Hull. And that's 15. I don't have 15's number. Hull drives in. His shot's off the mark. Rebounded by Miller. Miller being guarded heavily by Bellis. 15. His shot's off the mark. Laspezia. He goes back up. His shot's off the mark. Miller fighting for the rebound.
We're going to get a jump ball possession and go arrow to Kellyville. Wow.
What a sequence of events.
In the meantime, we've got 1:20 left to go in the ball game with Kellyville holding on to a 15-point lead here. As it's thrown into Crabtree. Now over to Hurst. And he's going to have a clear layup, and he misses the layup, but rebounded by Hicks. And Crabtree thought about the three-pointer, pulls it out over to Ayers, now to Norris. Now the Ponies are going to kill a lot of time. Now we're approaching 1 minute left to go in the ball game. Now with Hicks, he's being double-teamed and finally gets a foul on number 3 there.
It's Perrier.
It's only his first, and it's going to send Hicks to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. And the next foul for Dewey will put Kelvin on a double bonus. So.
Jeremy Hicks will go to the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Hicks. First free throw made.
Hicks came alive in this fourth quarter here to help stretch the lead for the Ponies.
Cronister going in for Ayers.
And Hicks hits them both, so. (58-41).
Hull pass to Miller. Miller, his shot is off the mark. Pass out to Hudson.
And somehow they're giving the ball back to Dewey there. I'm not understanding that, but okay.
Now number 10. Jackson Wallace coming in,
but we got
and number 50, Landon Powers.
We got 48 seconds to go in the ball game here, and the Ponies well under control. And as they break the pressure here, and it's going to be taken away there by Hull's layup's going to be just short. Laspezia is going to shoot a 3. That's going to be no good.
Rebounded by Wallace.
And we're going to sub. We're going to get all sorts of substitutions in here for Coach Heath. And
Wise coming in for Hicks.
24 seconds left to go in the ball game. Calvert with a 17-point lead that they built from nowhere here. Hurst with a running jumper. That's in and out with his own rebound.
Wise.
And that is, who was that?
Melvin Wise.
I don't even have him on my scorebook here. Melvin Wise gets the 2.
And he gets a rebound, pass to Powers, Cronister, and then Hurst is going to go in, and his shot's just off the mark.
So that is going to be the final score. Kellyville beats Dewey 60-41 to tomorrow night. They'll play in the championship game at 5:30. The boys will play right before the girls play. So
both teams are advancing to championship Saturday.
Hicks finished up the game with 15. Crabtree ended up with 14 to lead the Ponies in scoring. Norris wound up with 10. double digits. Mosby with 6. Miles with 4. Ayers with 2. So that does the scoring. Well, both boys and girls will be in the championship finals tomorrow here at Kiefer. KV Rising will be on air. Boys game starts at 5:30. Girls to follow at 7 o'clock. The girls will play the winner of this next game between Kiefer and it looks like
Central
Central
Salisal.
Salisal. So be watching for that. But guys, it's been great so far. The Ponies have been playing well, and we will